press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello students. So today let us continue with that exercise, that is 14.1. I have covered almost all the sums, so except sixth one and third one. So now let me do sixth one first, because in the previous class I had taught you the step deviation method. I hope you have practiced already. So let us do one more sum of that method, that is step deviation method. So all these days we studied direct method, assumed mean method, and the third one is step deviation method. In the previous class I worked out few examples, and now I am going to do one more sum from the exercise 14.1, and next I am going to do third one, which is a little bit different one. So I am going to do that the next after doing sixth one. Okay. Sixth one, the table below shows the daily expenditure on the food of 25 households in a locality. Daily expenditure in rupees: 100 to 150 4, number of households 4, 150 to 200 5, 200 to 250 12, 250 to 300 2, 300 to 350 2. Find the mean daily expenditure on food by a suitable method. So they have not given any particular method, suitable method they have given. So you can adopt any method, but I feel that better to follow the step deviation method, and I have told you what is the difference between the direct method, assumed mean method, and step deviation method. I think by now you know how to put the appropriate method for the particular sum. Okay. In step deviation method we are making the calculation still simpler by dividing that deviation by a common denominator or common multiple. Okay. So one more sum let us do with that. So I have written the question for you already. Daily expenditure in rupees: 100 to 150, 150 to 200, 200 to 250, 250 to 300, 300 to 350. And here the number of household, that is Fi, we will get Fi there. So what is the next column? As you all know, we have to write the class mark. Okay. Now class mark, we shall work out the class mark for this. So let me write class mark, that is Xi for us. Okay. Now you all know how to find out the class mark. You know, 150 plus 100 divided by 2, that is the middle term of this. 150 plus 100 divided by 2, that is 125. Okay. 125. Next, 150 plus 200 divided by 2, that is 175. Next, 200 to 250 divided by 2, that is 225, and here 250 plus 300 divided by 2, 275, and here 325. I hope you understood this column. Okay. Since this will be the last problem of these three methods, I mean this step deviation method, please follow it carefully. If you have any doubt, you can just clarify it when I do this sum. Okay. So now we have Xi now, and what is the next step? Next step is deviation. So Di, we are going to find out Di. So before that we are going to assume a mean. So here the middle one is 225. So this is A for us. So that is assumed mean. So 225. Now Di. So Di is equal to, you all know, Xi minus A. Now 125 minus 225. You all know Di, deviation. So we are going to find out the deviation of the mean here. See here. deviation from the assumed mean. This is the assumed mean for us. So, we are going to find out what is the deviation. So, here 125 like this, 125 minus 225. So, negative term. So, this will be minus 100. Next 175 minus 225. So, how much? Minus 50. So, here minus 50. Next, this is 0. 225 minus 225 is 0. Next, 275 minus 225. Here onwards, positive terms will be there. So, here 50 and 325 minus 225 is 100. Okay. Now, 100 minus 100 minus 50, 50 and 100. Now, what is the next step now? As I told you, UI, you have to calculate UI. How to calculate UI? So, just observe this carefully. 100, 50, 0, 50 and 100. Suppose if you divide this by the common multiple, that is 50, it will be still simpler, correct? So, here what will be the formula? Xi minus A divided by H, or Di by H also you can write. Xi means Xi minus A is this column divided by H. So, what is H here? So, you can write it at the top of the box here. H is equal to, H you all know, that is the class width. H is the class width. So, what is the class width there? 150 minus 100, that is 50. 50 is the class width, and you can write A is equal to 225 also, because A also you can write here. Okay. So, this should be your outlook of the problem like this. See, neatly you have to put the box and put the columns neatly, and also these columns which you have to write further, you have to calculate. So, these two will be the question. So, they have given in the horizontal form in your textbook. So, you are going to write in the vertical form here, and you are going to write this class mark and DI deviation and also UI, and finally you all know Fi into UI. Fi UI, correct? So, these are the columns which you should follow, Fi UI. So, here, and you can work out at the bottom here, put the formula and you can work out here. Since I am not able to work out here, I will work out here, okay. So, do not work out here, you work out in the vertical form only, understood. So, below this you can work out, you have to put the formula first, then work out. So, this should be the outlook of the problem, okay. Please put the neat box neatly, and space also, provide neatly space between the each number and do it, so that you will not get confused when you are multiplying, when you are subtracting, or when you are adding everything, understood. Okay. So, let us continue with this. Now, Xi minus A divided by H, that is minus 100 divided by H means 50. So, it will be minus 2. Next, minus 50 divided by 50. So, I hope you understood. Minus 50 divided by H, H is 50. So, this will give you minus 1. Then this of course 0. 50 divided by 50, 1. 100 divided by 50, 2. Okay, this is our UI. Next, what is the next column? Fi, Ui. You have to multiply Fi and Ui. See, Ui is this for us and Fi is this. So, here 4 2s are 8, but minus is there, minus 8. 4 2s are 8 and minus is there, so I will put minus. Next, 5 1s are 5, minus 5, because minus 1 is there. 12 zeros are 0. Next, 2 1s are 2 and here 2 2s are 4. And suppose you can recall what are the columns by writing the formula also. You have to learn the formula. When you write the formula, definitely you can understand which are the columns to be written here, okay. Now, which is the total you have to find out. One is here sigma Fi and also sigma Fi Ui. Okay. Now, here sigma Fi, since I think in your sometimes they will give 25 households. See, in the question only it is there. The table below shows the daily expenditure of the food of 25 households. So, you will get sigma Fi here only. Sigma Fi is equal to, so once you can check 6, 9, okay, 25. Then sigma Fi Ui. So, find out sigma Fi Ui. I told you the meaning of sigma. Sigma means summation, means sum of all. Okay, summation, sum of all. So, sigma Fi Ui. So, 4 plus 2, 6, and here minus 13, because minus 8 minus 5. So, minus 13. So, you will get minus 7, because greater number sign you will get minus 7. So, sigma Fi Ui is equal to minus 7. Okay. Now, I hope you understood the columns, which are the columns to be taken. Okay. Now, let us find out the mean by using step deviation method. Okay. So, first let us write the formula to find out the step deviation method. So, I will write by using step deviation method. X bar is equal to, so I hope you all know the formula, A plus sigma Fi Ui divided by sigma Fi, then divide into H. Okay. A plus sigma Fi Ui divided by sigma Fi into H. Now, you all know each term, the value of each term you know now. Assumed mean, that is 225, assumed mean. So, you can, if you write at the top, it will be easy for you again. Okay. Assumed mean is 225 plus sigma Fi Ui is minus 7, bracket minus 7, and sigma Fi is 25. Okay. And H is what? 50. Okay. Now, 25 ones are 25, 2s are, you can cancel easily. So, 225 plus, but here inside the bracket there is minus into 2. So, plus into minus, minus. So, minus 7 2s are 14. So, see here. I hope you understood this. 25 ones are 25 2s are, 7 2s are 14, but minus sign is there. So, minus 14. Now, subtract 1, 1, 2. Yes, 211. Okay. Now, this is the answer, 211. So, you see the question what they have given. Find the mean of daily expenditure on the food by suitable method. So, hence the mean of the daily expenditure on the food is rupees 211. You can write. You can write the conclusion. Therefore, the mean daily expenditure on food is rupees 211. So, because it is in rupees here, see they have given in the column rupees. So, daily expenditure on the food is rupees 211. So, this is the mean of the this. daily expenditure on the food. Okay. I hope you understood all the three methods. So, I think we have completed the exercise, only one problem, and seventh one I think you can do. Seventh one it is easy, seventh one and ninth one also. So, again you can adopt any method. So, suitable method they have given, so you can find out. So, that is for homework. Okay. Now, third one I am going to work out third one now. Third one, the following distribution shows the daily pocket allowance of children of a locality. The mean pocket allowance is rupees 18. Find the missing frequency F. See, when you read the question, daily pocket allowances in rupees 11 to 13, 13 to 15, 15 to 17, 17 to 19, 19 to 21, 21 to 23, 23 to 25. Number of children 7, 6, 9, 13. F, their F they have given 5 and 4. See, you have to find out the missing frequency, and the mean pocket allowance is rupees 18. Please underline that. The mean they have given here. So, in this problem, third one, mean they have given, you need not calculate mean, because we cannot calculate, because there is one frequency is missing there, that is of 1921 class interval 1921 frequency is missing. We have to find out F there. So, they have given the mean. So, for this you have to adopt direct method only, because we cannot do any other two methods. Since the frequency is missing there, it is better to adopt direct method only. So, let us work out this problem now. So, please draw the columns. Daily pocket allowance in rupees. Number of children. (13 to 15, 15 to 17, 17 to 19, 19 to 21, 21 to 23, 23 to 25. And here 7, 6, 9, 13, F, 5 and 4. So, this is F here, Fi. Next, for direct method, you all know class mark. We need two more columns. One is class mark. I hope you can recall. And the next one is Fi xi. Okay, now let us find out the class mark now. See here 13 plus 11, the middle term easily you can find out. Instead of doing 13 plus 11, here 12 is the middle term. So xi will be, that is class mark, xi 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Check once again. So 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22 and 24. Okay. Now we'll find out Fi xi. Because we are doing direct method here, so you all know, you can recall the columns Fi xi. We have to multiply Fi into xi. So this you know, Fi into xi, you have to multiply these two. 84, 12, 12 7 za, 84. Next 14 6 za, again 84. 16 9 za, 16 9 za, 144. Next 13 into 18, 18 into 13 you have to do it. 8 3 za, 3 1 za 3 and 8 1. So 4, 13 1, 234. Okay, 234. Next, here, see, you should be very careful here. 20 into f. So 20 f. So here you write 20 f. Okay. So 20 into f is 20 f. Next 22 into 5, that is 110. 110. Next 24 into 4, 4 4s are 16, 1, 4 2s are 8, 96. Okay, now you all know the formula how to find out. So before that, we have to find out sigma Fi xi, then sigma Fi, correct? Sigma, summation, okay, sum of all, then sum of this, then only we can find out the mean. Okay, now when you do sigma Fi, just see here 5 plus 4, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 9 plus 3, 12, 12, 19, so 21, 21 plus 6, 27, 27 plus 7, 34. See here, f you should keep as it is. F you can't add. See, if suppose 3 plus 4 plus x is there, what you will write? 7 plus x you will write. X you will keep as it is because it is a variable. 7 plus x you will keep as it is, correct? So here also you should do that only. Okay, you have to add all these terms. This term, this term, this term, and f you keep as it is. So how much you will get? Once again we'll add 44, 9, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 plus 9, 20, 21, 12 plus 9, 21, 27, 27 plus, okay, 3. So, 44. 44 plus F. See here. 44 plus F. So, I have kept F as it is. Now, here also you just see, we will add, but when you are adding, you should not add this because it is 20F. See, like this. See, 44 plus 6 plus 12x, if it is like this, what you will do? You will add this 2. It's a constant. So, you will add 50 plus 12x, you will keep it as it is because we cannot add this. They are unlike terms, correct? It's constant and this is having variable. So, the same thing you have to follow here. So, I will write here 84, 144, 234, then 110, then 96. You have to add all this plus 20F you should keep as it is. Okay, 10. See here, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 4s are 16, 16 plus 6, 22, 2, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 27, so 27 plus 8, 35, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 752, okay. So, we have, okay, now 752 plus 20F. So, what is this? Sigma Fi Xi is 752 plus 20F. I hope it is clear. These are the two steps which you have to remember. See here, when you add, you are keeping this F as it is. Here also when you are adding, you are keeping 20F as it is. So, 752 plus 20F. Okay, now by using direct method, so now I am going to calculate, okay, using direct method. Sigma Fi Xi divided by sigma Fi. Okay. So, in the question I told you at the beginning, see they have given the mean pocket allowance is rupees 18. They have given the mean there. So, substitute that 18 is equal to sigma Fi Xi is 752 plus 20F. 7. So, let me write this first, 752 divided by sigma Fi is 44 plus F plus 44. Okay. Now, how to do the calculation now? How we can find out? See, when you simplify this by cross multiplying, you can find out F. Understood? So, let us cross multiply. Okay, 20F plus 752 is equal to 18F plus 18 into 44, we should do it, 18 into 44. Okay, let me do here 18 into 44. 8 4s are 32, 3, 4 1s are 4, 5, 6, 7, again 792. So, here when you cross multiply, this will become 792. Okay. Now, so 20F is here. So, I will bring F term this side. Okay. And this 792 is here. So, I am going to transpose this to the other side. This will become minus. I hope you understood. The variables together in one side and the other, this two constant in the other side. Now, here 2F is equal to, now here subtract, okay, 0, 40. So, F is equal to 40 divided by 2. that is 20. So how much is F? Missing frequency is 20. Please write that. Therefore, please write the conclusion. Therefore, missing frequency is 20. I have to write the conclusion. Missing frequency F, you can mention F because they have given in your textbook as F. Missing frequency F is 20. So like this, you can work out the missing frequency. You can find out the missing frequency by using this direct method only, because we cannot do that assumed mean method and all. So it's better to adopt the direct method for missing frequency, to find out the missing frequency. So whenever they will give this missing frequency, definitely they will give the mean here. So 18 is the mean in this question. Okay, they will give that. So utilize that and substitute all the values, and you can do it. See here once again, this is this question column, and the next is class mark, and the next column is Fi Xi. And when you do the class mark, you all know how to do the class mark. Then when you this to multiplication. So after doing multiplication, you have to find out the summation, that is sigma Fi Xi. And here you are going to keep 20F as it is, and here also F as it is, 44 plus F. Then by using the direct method, by applying the formula of direct method, that is mean is equal to sigma Fi Xi divided by sigma Fi, and substituting the values, finally you will get answer 20. Okay, I hope you understood this part. So I have completed the mean. So out of 3 central tendency, so I hope you can try to recall it. See, central tendency 3 are there, that is mean, mode and median. So these 3, out of these 3, I have taught you how to find out the mean by using 3 methods. So there are 3 methods. One is direct method, step deviation method, assumed mean method. So you have to apply the appropriate method. When you see the question, or when you see these 2 columns, you will come to know. So here we can reduce the value of by finding the assumed mean, isn't it? So deviation method, step deviation method also. Okay, I think I'll end my class. So in the next class, I am going to teach you how to find out the mode. That also you have studied in 9th standard, how to find out the mode of ungrouped data. So using that knowledge, we can find out the mode in of grouped data. Okay, so let us try to recall what is mode and the methods which we did in the 9th standard. Then we will switch on to the method which they have given in your 10th standard book. Okay, thank you.